Hey, how are y'all doing today? Everybody doing all right? How you doing, Tasha?
Hey, are we on? Let me see.
We are live, baby.
Yes, ma'am.
Make sure as you guys come in that you're hitting the thumbs up button. I'm ready. You ready?
Ooh, let me kick off this. I'm not savvy. I'm ready. I'm so ready. This is
So
exciting.
I'm so excited, guys. So for those of you who are just coming in, today we're going to be working on how, if you are an Amazon affiliate, okay, an associate, associate, not an influencer, an associate, right? That's the level below an influencer. If you are an Amazon affiliate, this live is for you. Okay, so this live is going to teach you how to be able to utilize a website via Canva and get your links out. All right, so y'all know how when you do a what is it called? Uh a storefront. I'm sorry. When you do a storefront, hi Ruby. When you guys do a storefront, you're able to see a list of all the things these people use and categories and this and that. Well, when you are an associate, just a starter outer, you don't have that access. You don't have the access of having a website that has all your places. So you have to build your own. So what we did for you guys today, if you go over to my link in bio, which it's also on here, but it's also on my TikTok. I am giving away a free template only during this live. So the template will go back to regular price. If you do it during this live, use the code YT live. All right. Use the code YT live and it will give it to you for free. Those of you on TikTok, as you come in, please share out the live, but also join us over here on the YT. All right. TikTok, you will be going mute very soon. Once we get set up, we will be muting. So that means you need to come over to the tube. Make sure you're liking and subscribing and turning on your bells. All right.
Absolutely.
So if you have your template ready to go, let me see purple hearts. Purple hearts in the chat. Can you put this? All right, I see some purple hearts. I see some purple hearts.
Got her template. Valencia got her template. All right, we got some people who are ready.
And mind you, I'm giving it to you for free. Hey, I'm giving it to you for free. Okay. All right. You can't go but no better than that with free. All right. So I'm gonna give you guys about 3 or so minutes if you haven't done so, because I see 7 people in here, but I only see 4 people that showed they have their templates. So I just want to make sure that you guys have your template so that you can go along with it. Yes, this video will be posted, so you will be able to come back and watch it. But I know a couple of you wanted to do it at the same time as well. So I'll give you about 3 minutes, and then we're going to get started. How many affiliates already in here? How many people are in here are an affiliate with the Zon? Yeah, you're good, Latanya. So it's in my LIB, either in my bio, either here or over on TikTok, and it says it's a template, and if you use the code YouTube Live, you will be able to access it for free during this live. Y'all ready? Who ready? Yes. YT Live. I'm sorry. YT Live. I apologize. The code is YT Live. How you doing over there, Tasha?
I am well. I did a little research too, and once you get them all set up and going, you know me, I want to go over some of the ins and outs, the do's and don'ts after we get the shop set up, how we keep them and don't get them taken away. I want us to everything that we give, I want us to do within, make sure we're not giving half information. So I know that people who have the links or have sites or whatever, I want to make sure that the information that we are sharing with them after the fact, they hear it because I actually went and did the research, looked on the sites, and just share some of the basic things that I've heard. Don't do this, do that. I wanted to, when we're done getting it all set up, I wanted to just take a few minutes to go over. Here are the things you kind of need to know that Amazon says themselves for us to do so that we don't get our shops taken away and we don't go secondhand information, if that's okay with you guys. But I thought we'd get
Absolutely.
everybody set up first. The main thing is the main thing. If they haven't gotten their shop set up, go through your amazing template, get it set up. And once we're set up, we don't know how to keep it without being frustrated and anxious about doing the right thing to keep it.
Yep, I agree. All right, guys, let me get the site up. So I'm going to show you guys what it looks like to get started. I'm going to show you where we're going, and then we're going to back up to the template, and I'm going to walk you through the template step by step. Thank you guys for sharing out the live. Make sure you're over on the tube.
All right. So Beyond Blessed has a great question before we even get started. Do you mind if we kind of introduce ourselves for the people who are not? Go
Absolutely.
ahead, Farron. This is your platform. You want to start out?
So yes, hi everybody. My name is Farron. I am the owner of Design Mastery Studio. I am a studio where we come and we help people become creative, continue to be creative, and just help make it easy. People who wanted to get their crickets out and they haven't touched them, and we're here to help you pull them out and get some work done. Whether that's you are an individual and you want to make crafts and gifts, or you're someone who wants to add it to your shop. We're also a if you're like Farron, I'm not trying to craft nothing, I'm not trying to do anything, but look, I need these items, we're also here for you to help with that as well.
All right, and I'm Tasha. I am the owner and creator of Carly Kids Creation. I am actually, as of today, going through a rebrand with what I want to focus on. I do want a niche. So right now, if you have seen me, I focus on kids in primary grades, but I'm a veteran educator, have been in education for 26 years. So my focus is on education and making sure our kids are good in the school system, but I'm also serial crafter. And so I love being a part of this community because I'm always learning how to improve. And normally when you see me come on, I'm there to support, there to help, but I'm also behind the scenes doing the research too, just to make sure that we know all the things. And when it comes, especially when it comes to branding and the business piece of it, that's one of the things that I love to do. So I'm super excited to be here. I will be setting up my shop as well, thanks to Farron and all the things. So we were doing this, just a little backstory if you don't mind, Farron. We were doing this for ourselves. We all had the links. Some of us had gotten the links as affiliates and then went influencer, and we were like, as we were doing it on the lives, other people were asking questions about what are you doing? Hey, what's going on? And so we decided to come on today to take this co-working time, because Farron is the queen of co-working, and just bring it at a specific time where everyone could come together who were wanting to get this started for them, and take the next hour or so to actually get that done. So when you get off of the live, you should have a revenue stream that you should be able to work once. And we are not experts by no means, but this is where we are in our business. And so we just wanted to make sure that everybody in our community has a chance to also be here to share in this experience and to have one more revenue stream. And Farron has her template. I don't have any of that, y'all, but the part that she's doing is like, that's amazing, because that was hard for me when I set up my template, was not having that even before I met her, I had to figure it out. But the fact that she has actually done the work for so many of you guys is going to be kickstart you right away with the affiliate. But will you be going over, like Beyond Bless said, that she's actually not hadn't gotten her store at all yet? Will you be starting there, or will you just be going straight into your template?
No, I can give you an overview. I can give you an overview of where to go and what it looks like once you get the template, so that you know. So give me 1 second. I'm pulling up the template. And so the template is Canva friendly. And so even when it's not going to be free for you guys, it will still be in my shop. All right. So I will still leave it up, but it will go back up to regular price after this live ends. So if you haven't, make sure you go get it. I wanted to make sure I appreciated Miss Tasha coming and helping and being a part of this, that we have been a community where we have truly just help one another grow and help one another build, and we've given, our biggest thing is no gatekeeping, and so I'm providing you the tools. I just need y'all's help with using it. That's it. So for this live, because we are a place of building one another, I decided to let it be a free platform for everybody who is live with us. So and I appreciate Miss Tasha coming on and doing this with me. So, all right, I see some people. This is the last call. TikTok, we are about to go mute over here. So if you are trying to join, make sure you're coming over to the tube, because this live will be muted, and you will only be able to get the information over on the tube. All right, so make sure you guys are liking and subscribing and sharing out the live. All right. So give me 1 second. Let me change this. No, V, maybe just as it's happening, just maybe have it up. If that's, I don't know if you can double do, you could turn it down. But just so the people know. All right. All right, TikTok. So we are on YT. So please read the banner. It is MILIB. Come on over to YT. Everything right now is free, so we're not selling anything. Someone asked what we're selling. All right, TikTok, y'all are going mute. All right. So hi, Roberta. That's my mom. All right, guys. So you're ready. I said Roberta, like, I don't call her Roberta. We call her mom, but I just call Roberta B. That's Mama Farron. So she will only watch me because it's YouTube. She's a YouTube person. So, all right. So I'm going to go backwards. Everybody stand mom. I'm sorry, I'm busy making t-shirts. It's okay. Don't apologize. This will be a replay video as well. So, all right, y'all. Everybody see my screen. So when you guys order the template, you will be able to, this is what you would get in your email. All right. So for those of you who do not have an Amazon Associates account. All right. Let me explain what an Amazon Associate account is to begin with. An Amazon Associate account is for those people, creators, crafters, gamers, people who have links that are affiliated with Amazon, and you get a funding for it, a commission for it, for people going to your link and making a purchase. Okay. So to do that, you have to first sign up with the affiliate link. Okay. So I'm showing you guys how to get into it. So this link will take you straight there. Okay. It will take you straight to the account. Once you log in, this is the information you're going to be able to see. All right. So this is a live snapshot. This is how you will be able to see the things that you've earned. You're able to see the items that have shipped, the items that have ordered, how many clicks you have. So you're able to see all of this information. Okay. And so once you become an influencer, then you will get this tab, and that will be your storefront, which I will show at the very end, because I really want to focus on those who are not able to get a storefront. All right. So just so you guys can see, this is what we're going to learn. You're going to be able to walk away today with creating a website, right? A website where people can just go and click. So all of these will take you to my website. I'm sorry, take you to my Amazon. All right. So I'm going to stop sharing for a second. I just want to make sure that when it goes to it, I just want to go down so that you don't see. All right. So let me go back to sharing. All right. So if you saw, I went ahead and I pressed, I clicked the link, and it took me to my laminating sheets. All right. So that's what you guys are learning today. Any questions? Any questions? All right, let's get started then. So let
And I'm
me,
also looking in the chat as well, but I don't see.
thank you. Let me know if you
Yeah.
have anything. All right. So we are going to start from the top. All right. So when you get the template, this is what happens when you open it up. Okay. You open it up, and this is the template that you get. Okay. So this, I'm giving you the exact where to put what. All right. So in this section, I want to, oh, wait a minute. Give me a second, because I don't want to go in here and change for those who purchase. So I need to make a copy first, guys. Give me 1 second. Because if I edit it, then y'all are going to be able to get the edit and the original. So let me make a copy, and we're going to work out of that. So make sure that you guys are not changing, because if you change your website, you got to republish it. So we'll walk through all of that.
And
No, so the
go
link,
ahead.
no, go ahead, go ahead.
No, I was going to ask her, did she mean like a standalone website or the website that you are?
Yeah, so what I gave, the template that I am giving away at no charge right now, it is going to be your Canva website. Does that make sense? It's going to be your Canva website. So you're not going to need a website. This is, we're creating the website within Canva. Can y'all hear me okay? Tasha, you can hear me okay? Okay. For some reason, let me exit out of Canva. It's giving me an issue. That's why I asked. Give me 1 second. It's loading, guys. So I apologize. Yes. So it'll be just a site. I'll watch the replay. Then it just got here. Hello, Diedrich. Are you able to hear me okay? Is your internet going out? Okay, y'all. For some reason, it's not loading, so I apologize for the delay. This is technology, and sometimes it just happens. This is the life of being a crafter. Let me find out Canva went down. Right when I'm doing all of this. Is your Canva working? Okay, you can hear me. It's not going into Canva at all. I don't understand why. Tasha, is yours working? It is. Sorry, y'all. Okay. We're just going to have to work out of the actual one and just not change anything because it's not letting me make a copy at all. I just want y'all to see what I see. Can I see? It's just spinning. It's coming up slowly but surely. So we're just gonna work out of this one. I just won't be able to make the changes because then it'll change it on your side. All right. So this first section is going to have your primary logo or your name. Hi, Andrina, or your name or whatever it is you want your top to be. That is what you're going to put there. All right. So for me, it is my logo. And for your logo, you should be saving your logo and your brands. And all you got to do is click it and it brings it over. All right. All you have to do is click it and it brings it over. Let's see. I was hoping it let me make a copy, but if not, we're just going to stick with it. We're going to stick beside them. All right. So that's when you would come over to your, let me just stop trying to click out.
You can't go to the download that you send out to every on your thing and open it up that way.
Yeah, that's what I just did, but the Canva is not working. Let me try again. I know what you mean. Hold on, I gotta unshare. Hold on, because you're right. I can go to it through. Mm, to make a copy, somebody would have to send me. Let's see. Hold on.
In your downloads,
Because it doesn't download, I send it as a template link, so you don't download it. Does that make sense? I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know why the internet is acting up. I don't want to unplug it because it's loading. So if y'all give me a moment. Let me try to connect y'all to my hotspot. Maybe that'll help. Because maybe we're just having some connectivity issues here. Give me one moment. Okay. Can you hear me, Tasha?
I can, and I just emailed you the link back.
Thank you. Okay. Let's see if that helped any. So this is going to connect to a landing page. So like a leak tree, a beacons, one of those. So this will connect to that. I'm also going to show you that. But an Amazon storefront is its own site within itself. So you would just share the link directly from Amazon itself. So Amazon provides you the quote unquote website. Yeah, it's not. It's not working. Okay, I think I got a copy. All right, I got a copy. All right, y'all. I apologize. Thank y'all for the patience. Those of you who are rewatching the live, thank you so much for your patience. All right. So in this section, this is where you're going to put your logo. Okay. So for me, I will go into my brand, make sure that you utilize Canva and upload all your brand, whether it's your brand colors, your brand logo, whatever it is. Okay. So you're just going to delete as you go because I want y'all to see exactly how to use this template. You're going to delete as you go. All right. There we go. All right. So we're going to delete here, and I'm just going to throw mine up here, and I'm just going to make it bigger. So this is one of my colors. I could have went with a different, like if I wanted to just be colorful, let's do that. That way y'all can see that you can use color. This background can be changed. I recommend do not go with bright, bold colors. It does not do well. I had my brand colors, which is this green, and it was horrible. So make sure you guys are not change. You could change the background, but use something very subtle. So maybe a nude or even white. I ended up just doing white so it didn't overpower with the photos from Amazon. Okay. All right. So here, so that's your title. That's going to be the top of your page. Then your everything is editable. So you're going to edit this. So we're going to use Tasha. So if Tasha was doing this, Tasha's going to name hers. Tasha Corley Kids, right? So we're just going to do Tasha. So you're going to change it to your information. Corley Kids Creation. All right. So that's what we're going to change it to. All right. And so you can adjust it to how you want. If you wanted to play around with the colors, you can change it. You could do whatever you want. This is very customizable. All right. You want to leave earn commission. You need to let the people know that you earn a commission for clicking your links. All right. You want to make sure that this stays there. Okay. And then this section, you can leave it, you can take it out. I say just tell the people what your business is about, what you do. I say tell the people who you are. Yes, all of this is in Canva. Yes, Angel. Okay. And then down here, let's go this way. So here, I want to start, let's upload our logo. All right. So you see how I'm just dragging? That is all you have to do. This is called a frame in Canva. So if your logo is a photo, all you have to do is save it and use that photo. Okay. So let's just say this was my logo. Once I hover over it, it's going to change. So whatever your logo is, you're going to utilize that and put it over here. All right. You just have to save it, upload it into Canva, and drag it. All right. So that's what you see me doing here. So I'm going to use this logo. Okay. I'm just going to use my short logo as my logo. Okay. So then we're going to go down to follow me on social media. Okay. You're going to, where do I get that at? Angelique, where do you get what? I'm sorry. So each of these, if I click on them, they're going to take you. It should, but my internet is slow. So there we go. It's going to take you to my social media. All right. So if I go to my TikTok, it's, let me delete this. I'm sorry, y'all. I went to the wrong one. It's going to take you to my TikTok. Okay. So you're able to get to my social media. Same thing with YouTube. It's going to take you to my YouTube. So in this section, you will need to go to each platform. Okay. You will need to go to each platform and copy the link to your platform. So if you have Facebook, then you need to click this edit button. So you're going to edit the link, and you're just going to take mine out and add your link there. All right. You're just going to take mine out and add your link there.
Did Angelica go to your
Right.
site and get the template?
Angelica, is that what you're asking me? I don't know why I call it Angelica. Angelica, is that what you were asking, is where to get it? If you're talking about this template that we're working on, This is what I am offering for you guys to go over. It's in my link in my bio for you to download the link while we're on live. If you use YT Live, it is free to you. So let me show you. I can show you if it lets me. I don't know if it's going to let me, but let's see. So if you go over to, not YouTube, sorry. Well, no, it's in my YouTube. Let's just stick with YouTube. You guys are here, so let's just stick with the YouTube. So if you go over to YouTube, it's a little slow. I apologize. I don't know why it's doing what it's doing. So then we're going to go to design mastery. So you just type in, which you should already be here, right? You should already be on my profile. All right. Why is mine not coming up? Oh, because I spelled it wrong. Sorry. All right. So if you go to Design Mastery Studio, and we go to my page, if you come over here to my bio, okay, it's going to take you to my landing page. And my landing page is going to have Amazon website template. You're just going to click on that. And I apologize, I didn't start with that. It's going to take you to the website. Once you go to the website, you're going to add it to your cart. And when you go to checkout, you're going to you're going to add the coupon code. This is where you're going to put YT Live. You're going to add the code, and then it's going to allow you to download the template. Hi, beautiful. Okay. So let me know if that works for you. Thanks for asking that question. I apologize. I didn't show that in advance. All right. So again, if you have Instagram, you can Google Instagram logo, and you can add Instagram and do the same thing. So to add your own link, so let's just say we did Instagram. Okay. Let's just say we did, there we go. We're just going to use that one, but we're going to use it. So let's just say you went and you added Instagram to the link or to your page because you want Instagram. Okay. You're going to take this image. You're going to click the three dots and you're going to hit link. Okay. That is going to bring up where you will put your social media. All right. This is where you will put your social media. So in this case, if I had an Instagram, I will put an Instagram there. Okay. All right. So this circle I added here for you guys to be utilize it. For you to utilize it so that you can keep going back to see what my page looks like. So all of that is just going to take you to here. So if you need a visual of what the ending will look like and how things are set up, I left that there for you. Let me close out these tabs, y'all. So we don't have so much open while we're going through. Okay. So you would just delete this before you publish your website, which we'll do at the end. Okay. All right. So visit my website. If you have a landing page, okay, this is a landing page. This is called a landing page. So if you don't have a beacons and you want one, you're more than welcome to go into my bio and it takes you to how to set it up down here at the bottom. All right. So this is what we call a landing page. You need this to be able to show your website. Okay. So this is where you will put your website. So this is quote unquote your landing page will be your website. And then that way, if you have your own site, like your own store site, like my store, all of that will be there. Okay. Or If you don't want to deal with all that and you just want your website there, you are more than welcome to just put your website. All right. You're more than welcome to only link it to your website. My thing is, when people are here, you want to still direct them back to your stuff. Okay. All right. So this section down here, this is going to be your Amazon favorites. All right. You can change this. You can delete this. You can center it. You can make it pretty. You can upload whatever. You could take it off. I don't have it on mine, but you could take it off. But I left it there so that you knew exactly what you wanted to do or what you could do. All right. So let's just say we are at Amazon and we want to utilize a link. All right. Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. All right. So you want to utilize your link. So a lot of questions are, well, how do I get the link, Farron? How do I bring any links? How do I get my photos? This is how you get that. All right. So thank you, Tasha. You're going to go up here. Once you become an affiliate, an associate, I'm sorry, it is going to be up here. Up here is going to search. It's going to have this section. This is how you get your link. If you don't have this up here, you're not in the correct account that has your affiliate, or B, you have not signed up. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you for joining. All right. So it just depends on which one you are in. All right. So this is just how I do it. Someone comes, these are things that I use in my craft shop. All right. Or if Tasha comes to me and say, hey, Farron, I want to order some laminating sheets. Can you put it in your storefront so that I can purchase it from you? All right. Okay, so yeah, so if you don't see that, you won't be able to utilize Canva links, but you could still start this by utilizing your products, right? Right. So even if you're not going to get the commission for it, you can start this process. And if you are a crafter or a gamer or anything, you could still utilize this. You just won't get the commission for it. But when you do sign up for it, or when you decide to sign up for it, then you will be able to, all you got to do is add the links to them. Does that make sense? So this would still work if you still want to be able to be that person to say, this is where I get everything from, even if I'm not getting a commission for it. Okay. Hi, Design That Speaks. All right. So let's go backwards. So the first thing you want to do is your photo. Okay. So I want to show you how easy it is to go from this Amazon to your Canva. This is all I do. If you see, I'm hovered over, right? I click my mouse and I just drag it over to my Canva account. My Canva tab. So you see it's still here, right? My photo is still here. I'm going to let go of my photo. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to get it again. You see how now it's starting to go into those frames? I'm going to place it there. That is it. You don't have to save nothing. You don't have to waste a bunch of space. You don't have to download. You don't have to screenshot. You don't have to do any of that. Okay? You don't have to do any of that. That is how I do it. You do how you do. I'm just showing you how I do it and try to help make it easy for you. All right. So now product name. All right. It's right here. Scotch thermal laminating pouches. All right. You don't even have to put all that. We're just going to go to the short version. We're just going to put laminating pouches. I'm going to just copy that. I'm going to ungroup it. I'm going to tell you why it's grouped. And I'm going to just highlight all of this. And I'm going to hit paste. Okay. That's it. And then if I want to tell the people that it's a 5 ml, I can add that if I want. or you don't have to copy and paste. You could just type it. All right. So you are going to have to move around. You want it to be clean. You want it to be together. So here, you don't even need this section. I had it because crafters want to know what I use certain stuff for. And so for this one, I would just put use for journals. And that's it. Okay. You don't have to be extravagant. Don't have to be long. But sometimes just people want to know, what do you use it for? So that's why I added that. But you're more than welcome. If you want to be simple, take it out. You don't need it. All you got to do is delete it. All right. Does that make sense? All right. So now with the link. So let's go back to our Amazon. And we're going to go back up here where it says get link. We're going to click it and we're going to copy it. You can right click or Control C, and then we're going to come back. Can anybody tell me again, how do you get a link added? Anyone? As I take a sip of water. It's okay. We still learning. So we're going to hit our three dots. Thank you, Connie. We're going to hit our three dots. And we're going to hit, oh, you're okay. You're going to hit link. All right, let me do that again. Three dots. And we're going to hit link. There you go. All right. So now we're here. It says enter a link or a search. This can be done for anything, right? Whether you are utilizing, you want people to be able to go to Google or whatever your link is. We're sticking with Amazon, right? We're going to take that link. We're going to right click and we're going to paste it. Okay. So then you're going to hit done. And now I have this link here. So now when I click on this, you should have a blue link. If you don't have it, it did not do it right. Okay. So now clicking on it, it's going to open up and it's going to take me to my laminating sheets. That is what you want. If you're not an affiliate, then all you have to do here is take this and it will do the same thing. All right. So this is only if you are an affiliate. You won't see this. If not, this will still get you to this particular item. All right. So this is good for both. All right. So I also like to link my photo. All right. I like to also link my photo. So in linking my photo, I do the same thing. I go to link. I'm going to hit my copy paste. It says up here, link added. Okay. I'm going to hit done. And now when I click on my photo, I have this blue Amazon. Okay. So I like both to have it because somebody could just accidentally want to come down here or they could accidentally come up here. You don't want them to think that your link does not work. Okay.
And
all right.
I remember, but I think, correct me if I'm wrong, that our text link where we're getting what that doesn't come up automatically, right? Didn't we have to do like an add-on, like an extension to get that up in the top bar?
I did not.
You did not. It came up automatically.
It came up automatically.
Go to that and get that extension added to the top.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, mine came up automatically. If it doesn't, I think it should be in your back storefront, or you're not using the current Chrome. But it should. Mine came up automatically. Okay. So some of y'all are like, okay, Farron, I don't have a computer, right? Can I still do this? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. So it'll turn, anything you link there will turn blue. That is how you know that you have a link. It has to be blue. All right. If you don't, it won't have anything. It'll just be blank. All right. So this is also can be done on your cell phone. All right. It's just a little bit more tedious. And because you can't drag the photo, so you have to screenshot, then upload the photo into Canva, but you can still do the same thing on your phone. The only difference with your phone and you're in the Amazon app, when you hit the share button at the top of whatever product you're trying to utilize, it is going to have the little triangle square button with this button. Yeah, I don't know if it shows on a computer. It does not. So it looks like this, but it says share, but our phones are a little different. And it's going to say copy associate link. If you do not have copy associate link on your app, you are not an associate or an affiliate. All right. So it just depends. So with that, you would do the same thing on your phone. You would just hit the three dots and paste the link. So I wanted you guys to know that you can use both. Okay. All right. So now that we got this, so let's just do a couple of more just so you guys can get into the seeing what I'm doing. Let's just say, let's go down to, I want a laminator now. I need laminator and I need laminating sheets. I want the people to know this is the laminator that I use. It's not, but this is the laminator that I use. Okay. So we're going to take this text. You could do it in any order, y'all. Any order. So we're going to copy. We're going to go back here. So if we're going out of order, I'm going here, hit my three dots, hit my link. There's my link. All right. I'm going to go back to my Amazon. I'm going to click on, you have to click on the picture to drag it. You have to click on the picture to drag it. So I'm going to take my link, my picture. I'm going to bring it into my Canva. Give it a second. It's uploading. Hold on, y'all. There we go. Now I'm going to drag it. There go my laminator. We're going to go back. We're going to grab laminating machine. You can type it. You don't have to. I'm lazy, so I wanted to do it for me. I'm going to double click laminating machine, and that's it. That's all you need. Like I said, you don't even need a description. You don't need a description, but I added it there just in case you felt like you wanted something extra. But if you don't need it, hit delete. But if you're not going to use it on one, I wouldn't use it for all. That's just me. Okay. All right. So the next important part is that you want to group your group. You want to group all of this together. So one is grouped. I don't know if it's going to show me. Let's see if it shows me, because I want you guys to see what happens when you don't group it when it comes to mobile. No, it's not going to show me because it's all even. But what happened when I did it when I went to the mobile side of things, it did not, if it wasn't grouped properly, laminating was way over here and then pouches was way over there. So I just got into a habit of grouping everything together. And if you ever need to edit, you just ungroup and edit. Does that make sense? Okay. All right. So again, so that way we get a full border cross. Let's just go to another product. We're just going to stay on this page. Now I use two different type of laminating sheets. So I'm going to, and just so y'all know, I don't use any of these sheets. So don't come to me and say, well, Farron told me to use these products. I'm just giving you an example product. Okay. These are not my products. What did I forget to do over here, y'all? Can anybody tell me what I forgot to do over there? What do you not see when you click on this photo? You don't see a blue link, right? So you see here, it has this, but when I click here, nothing's there. So that just tells me I did not link that. So you just take this. If you forgot and you went on to your next one, it's okay. You're just going to copy it from this one and do the same thing. Thank you, Tay. All right. We're going to go and we're going to link it. You want to make sure that your picture and your word is linked. People will, you don't want to lose out. If people are clicking, you want to make sure that if they click on a word and they're like, oh, it's not working, let me go to somebody else's page. You don't want that. All right, you don't want that. All right, so now you saw I put the blue link here, so I can just come here. I don't have to go back to Amazon. I could just copy it, and I'm going to add it to my photo. You see, I don't even have to have a photo in there yet to link it. All right, those of you who do digital planners, same thing. That's the same concept. You're adding a link telling me I need to go, once I click here, I need to go somewhere else. All right, all right. So now I need to go and I need to get my photo. So I'm going to take my photo, I'm going to drag it over, and I'm going to move it right into frame. So I made it very easy for you guys. So even if you couldn't drag and you wanted to get the photo from your uploads and you want to go and you want to save your photos for whatever reason, you still can just do it through uploads. All of these are going to be where all you got to do is drop. All right. So then here, you don't have to, again, you don't even have to go back. You can just type in laminating sheets. Okay. Now y'all see how it changed the font on me? That's perfectly fine. I say keep it bolded. All you got to do is go up there and bold it and underline it. That is it. And again, you can change the font to whatever you like. Just make sure it's easy to read. You don't want a bunch of fancy fonts and all of that. Just make sure whatever it is easy to read for you. Yes, absolutely. Yes, Ruby. So if you're not an affiliate or associate and you have someone that is, and you want to just give them an extra platform, you're more than welcome. But instead of doing that, I would just add their website to your storefront. You don't have to redo it all, because once they already made it, all they do is share the link to you, if that makes sense. Unless, for instance, you may want to, Tasha has a printing machine, Farron has laminating sheets, Tay has a laminator, right? If you want to have each one of them in there and the things that you put, absolutely, you can do that as well. Okay. I hope that helped. All right. So it's okay. You can replay the video. This is on live, so you can replay it. It will stay up. All right. So now let's just do one more, because I want y'all to see a full row and what that looks like and what happens if you run out. So let's just say we want another laminator. Look, we are laminating out today. Okay. We need all these laminators. We need a cold laminator. We need a hot laminator. We need a lot of laminators today. All right, so we're going to go over here. We're still going to double click and we're going to go back. And so now we need to grab our link. Again, if this is not up there, you are not an affiliate. All right, so you need to make sure. And if you sign up and it says you are approved, sometimes you just have to take, it just have to let it set. So it does take a little second, not like a day or anything, but it maybe take a little bit of time for it to like reset. All right, so I added all my links. And so now I have a full row of products. All right, so I'm going to go in, make sure everything is grouped. And it only makes a difference when you're on the mobile stage of it. Okay. So again, you can keep it if you want. I'll leave two and don't leave two, but I just wanted y'all to see. So you see how the space got smaller? All you have to do, because you don't want it to be like super long and a bunch of like none space, just move this up. This is movable. That's all you would do, is move it up. All right. So if you wanted to do a long and you need a longer space, just pull it down. All right. So this is just called a window. This is just that particular window. Okay. So now this is just repeating the process. Okay. So let's just say we got through all of this. All right. We got through all of this. And I'm like, Farron, I'm out of squares. What do I do? All I go do here, and I hit duplicate. You see that? I'm going to duplicate this page. That's it. And then you're going to start the process all over. You could still take the picture, drag it over, and replace it with this one. All right. So you could just keep going and going and going. You just hit this and make a new page, and it's going to do the same thing. Now, the only difference is you're going to have the Amazon favorites if you left that there. All you have to do is delete it. And then again, we're going to make our space. Uh-oh. Let's make sure everything is grouped. And we're going to move it up. Make sure all your stuff is even. And then all you got to do is make this smaller. Okay? So you could do it either way. However you feel you want to do it, you could do it that way. All right. So now I'm going down. So this section, some people ask, well, what if I wanted people to see my bathroom finds? So I wanted people to see my I don't know, hair, beauty finds. This is where you can separate the categories. So you could change this up here to craft, right? You could change this to craft supplies. And then you can just do as many of this section. Just make sure you delete that. Many of this section as you want. Then you can add a new plane, okay? And you can name this one beauty. All right? Sorry, because I'm a consistency, so I want to make sure it's all the same font and everything. So this one, you can name this one beauty. All right, so that's an option. I don't have that because I'm like, one day I'm going to get the storefront as a influencer. So I didn't want to go into all that. I wanted people to just see my crafts. But if you want people to see all of your categories, then here you go. That's your way of separating it to have different categories. Yes, make sure you're clicking the like button. Thank you so much, Andrina. I did not say that. Make sure you're coming in and you're clicking the like button. Thank you so much. All right. So now I'm all the way at the bottom. So now all of this is filled up. Let's pretend all of this is filled up. All right. So now some of you guys have subscriptions. If you have Creative Fabrica, they give you a referral link for every time someone gives a referral. You get a free download or a free upload that you can utilize. And it changes per like level that you reach. Okay. So that's why I added this section. If you don't have any type of referral codes, all you got to do is hit the delete button. That's it. All right. If you don't have that many sections, you just hit the delete button. So all of this is customizable. You can hit the delete button. You don't have to have the sections. If you didn't want to have, if you only wanted one row, hit the delete button. If you hit the delete button by accident, hit undo or just go back and make another row. All right. So if you've seen my old page, I don't know if it's there. Let's see. I might have. Okay. So right here. So you see on my bottom row, I only have 3. Make sure you turn on your notifications. Thank you. You see down here, you only have, I only have 3 to do that. So let's pretend that this is, and I do this because I don't want to have to go through when I'm fill my page up, I just duplicate this and I delete however many I don't need. All right. So if I'm just adding one product and it's on a new row, I manually go in and I delete all of it. And then I bring that one product so that it's in the middle and I bring it over and then I add my new product. All right. So you just got to remember to hit this edit button to take out the link, or it's going to always take them back to the laminating sheets. Yes, Amazon subscriptions, Grubhub, absolutely. I will be adding all of those into my storefront. Okay, so this is it's so easy for you guys that you can customize it however you like, to where you can do colors. And then when you get fancy wancy, you can change this from you don't even need, if you like, what, I ain't got to do all that. I want my squares. Or if you want a shape or you want a heart or a flower, you can be creative with whatever you like. I'm just giving you the basics. All right, so let's just say you wanted to do the hearts. So you just go in and type in heart frame. All right. It's the same thing. I mean, you just never know. Somebody just may want to have a heart frame instead of this frame. It's okay. I love hearts too. So all it is a frame. All right. So it's going to be the same thing. You're just going to drag it. You see what I'm saying? So you guys can customize it to however you need it to be or however you want it. I was simple. I like the squares. Everybody could see it, and we kept it moving. All right. So now at the bottom, then this is just where you would keep whatever your mailing list. If you don't have a mailing list, I use MailerLite. It's also in my bio if you need to sign up. If you don't want to have, or you like, I don't have anywhere for anybody to sign up, guess what? You can hit delete. All right. So now we got our website. Now it's all pretty. It's ready to go. It's what I want. Remember, this section is here for you to be able to go back and just see what mine looks like. Okay. So now that we're done and it's pretty, we have all of our pretty colors. We're ready to launch Design Mastery Studio and Coily Kids Creations, Facebook, Amazon links. You want to go up to the top and you want to hit publish website. Okay. This is where I really want y'all to pay attention, because this is where you can truly customize your page. All right. So where it says publish settings, right here, I'm sorry, you got to hit the edit button. You can change this so that it does not say what the name of the template is. You can change this to just Design Mastery Studio Amazon links, because remember, that's what they're going to see when they click, right? So that you could change this and customize it. You see this little C over here? Not a lot of people know that you can change this C. D. Not a lot of people know that you can change this C. If you click here, look, I can change it to my logo. Y'all see that? This is what's in my brand. Or you can upload your own photo. All right. So if I wanted to do I don't know if it's going to upload. Y'all know my internet. There we go. So if I wanted to change it to my thumbnail, I can do that. Oh, it's too big. Sorry. But yeah, you get what I'm saying? So you can be customized with that. I don't put a description. You can if you want. All right. So now this is what it means by resize for mobile. I don't use the resize for mobile, because do you see what it did? Okay. Let's just say let me go back for 1 second. I apologize. I want to put all the pages back, because if you're one and you got all this stuff, all right, I'm gonna go back up here. I want y'all to see when I resize for mobile. You see it there now, right? When I hit resize for mobile, you see how it shrunk everything down? I didn't like that. So I just did it to where it didn't, sorry, it kept it for the way that I had it. So I don't like to resize for mobile, because a lot of us are using our phones. All right. A lot of us are using our phones. Okay. So you want to make sure, and let me show that to you again. If I had hit resize and I expanded out so you can see, it made it to where it only gave you 2 per screen. You don't want people having to scroll that much. You see how it did all that? Look how long everybody got to scroll one at a time. I did not like that. If you like that, cool. I did it. So I don't resize for mobile. All right. So now we're ready to go. Okay. So now we're going to go and we're going to hit publish website. So once this goes live, your site is ready to go. Thank you for that, Sandra. So she says she put descriptions for SEO purposes. And then she said you can utilize ChatGPT to write a description if you like. Okay. All right. So now your website is published. So now this is where you take, I'll come back to that. Well, let's show you. We're going to copy this. All right. But first, I want you to see the website that you built. This is now your website. You see that? This is now your website, and everything is clickable. So I went from your website. Where we at? Hold on. Let me delete some of this. Hold on, y'all. Let's delete. There we go. All right. Now you see up here where it says copy of Amazon affiliate. Remember I told you want to make sure you change that. That's why I said to change that so that it's not there. Okay. Yes, Sandra, I was going to go back to that. I'm going to go back to that. I just wanted to show, I didn't want to skip the step of showing them how to see the website. But yes, I'll make sure to show that. Thank you though. So this section right here, now you have a website. Okay. So what Sandra is saying, since I had skipped that step, I wanted to make sure y'all saw it. So now when you're hitting, if you go back into this on your Canva, it's going to have this up here. It's going to say, if you continue with this design, you will need to publish it again. So let's just say you wanted to come back and you wanted to change it. Okay. You just hit edit design and you go add your new product. Okay. It will not register your new product until you go back up here to publish website. All right. So you have to make sure that you publish the website. Okay. So right here where it says website URL, because this is a template that you're using, you are more than welcome to change it because you saw how you had it over here. I wanted to show y'all it without it being edited. That's why I didn't edit it first, because I wanted to show you why you need to make sure you edit your products. Your template. Because here you have your studio, Design Mastery Studio at Canva, right? And then it has copy of Amazon affiliate product website. That's the name of the template that I gave you. Okay. So now you're going to change it to whatever. So let's just say Amazon Storefront, because for those of you who are not currently, you're going to do it. We're going to get you there as an affiliate. All right. So now it's there. And I'm going to republish. Okay, we're going to republish. We're going to view our website. And you see here now, it changed up here. Can y'all see that? I know it's kind of blocked. Let me come down a little bit because it's blocked. Y'all see this here? You now have where it says Amazon Storefront. Okay. All right. So now we're going to take this copy, right? And so we're going to go to our beacons. We're going to set up, I want to show you how to get there. We're going to go to our beacons. You just can go to my LIB, open it up. Not right now. No, not right now. Okay. And so when we're in our LIB, which is our link in bio, I just like to use that. This is what mine looks like. I got it all set up. All right. You're just going to go here. You're going to add a link. This is just for beacons. Linktree is similar, but every platform has its own way. You're going to paste your storefront and you're going to hit add. Okay. And so then now I'm going to put Amazon faves. Okay. And then you're going to put shop my faves. I don't know. Let's just say shop my faves. Okay. So you see that? So now in this preview, you can now see I have added this to the top. Once you add a photo, I just took an Amazon logo and put it there. All right. This is how I did it. And now you're ready to go. Let me turn it off. So just in case people are in there, they're not in there. All right. So if you want to just set it up and you haven't done it, you see, I could turn it on and off. Okay. All right. So what questions do y'all have? Tasha, what questions? Oh, I forgot to take out the sample. What questions are there? Let's see. Under publish, it has a description. So you explain your website. Yes. Yes, so that's the description is just going to be under published settings, and this is your description. And again, you have to make sure that you edit this out. So I'm just going to put Farron storefront, right? And then you could just put La Lee Bubba. We could just put whatever we want there. Again, you can republish this site however many times you want to republish it. However many times you want to. And there you go. So you see now at the top, it says Farron storefront. That is important. You don't want it to say copy of an affiliate link template. You don't want that. All right. And you can republish however many times you need to republish it. All right. What questions did I miss? Anything in the chat?
No, they seem to be catching up when I was following along. Looks like everybody was catching up and keeping up pretty good. I think we had a couple people come in while you got started. So if there's someone in the chat that missed the, like trying to figure out what we're doing, if you just wanted to recap just kind of what we're doing, so for the people that came in, let them know if you catch
Yes. Yes. So what we're doing is we're teaching people how to create a website through Canva to showcase their Amazon affiliate products. So for those who are not able to get an influencer account where you will have an Amazon storefront, you will only be able to send people your links. So this is just a platform via Canva of a website that you can show your links to everybody and still earn a commission from it until you're able to get the influencer account. So I just, to get the template, you would just go over to my bio and it has it here where you would just click on it, go through your beacon, go through my account. Sorry, I got to take that out. Hold on, y'all, because that's going to confuse the people. But y'all see how quick that updated? That updated quick. It updates instantly. But look, I said it update instantly and then it's still there. Let's delete it. It usually does. Okay, so it should be good now. Maybe I didn't refresh. Let's refresh.
Yeah.
There we go.
And I was just going to just point out for the people who don't actually use Canva's websites, you're really missing out on a really good opportunity to use a quality website. If you don't have one to start with, it's multiple ways you can use it. And the way you showed it, there were some things that I was like, I didn't even know you could do that. Like changing to your logo and changing out the URLs. I was like taking notes on that. I was like, okay, the lesson. Yeah, it definitely is a quality way to do it. I had done mine as well, but I didn't do any of the things that you none of it. That's why my stuff, I was screenshotting and I'm like, where was she at? So I say, if you haven't done that, this was phenomenal because when I was doing mine, I didn't have mine set up any of that way. And I was screenshotting through my orders the actual photos.
Yeah.
And uploading them and then putting the links. So your way, I would have been able to get it done so much faster. And if I would have had your template, it would look so much more nice. So if you have not taken advantage of this template, you are missing out. It is going to save you a lot of headache to getting started with the affiliate instead of doing it from scratch.
Yes, and you can customize it. And if you don't like this, then find what works for you. You can change the color. Like you see, I put borders around and I did a lot. So if you're like, Farron, I want to put borders around mine, all you do is click on the image, make sure it's ungrouped, click on it. And up here is where I'm adding, sorry, wrong spot. This is where I'm adding my borders at the top. Okay. So you're just adding a thicker or a smaller border and you can just add color. So like the pink girlies and things, you want to be colorful. This is where you could do that. And then it's just a simple change the color over here if I wanted to change it to red. Okay. So beacons, I have the free version. So I have been able to do all of this with the free version. Oh crap. Y'all can't see my page. I'm sorry. I've been talking this whole time showing y'all. So what I was showing you is over here. Under the Canva, you go to your border weight And then that's how you can add color around the border. So if you just wanted to add a pop of pink, because I know it's some pinky girlies in the chat. If you want to be, something different, you could just add pink there, and it's just a cute little addition. If you look at mine over here, I just have my brand color green. So yes, I do use Beacons. Beacons, I use the free version of Beacons, and I'm able to do that, but they do have a paid option. I believe it's like $10. I'm not sure the amount. I don't want to give y'all the wrong amount. $12. But there is a paid version for Beacons. But there are other ones, right? I have Beacons, but there's Linktree. There's all other type of places where you can get a landing page. And if you are using TikTok and you have 1,000 followers, you can add your link in bio. You don't need a landing page because you could just take this website and paste it, and that's your link in bio, and that's all you have. But let's just say you just wanted this to be one entity of your shop, but you have a website, you have, all these other things, you will need a landing page for that.
And now,
you only need one or the other.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, even right now, my link in my social media is just a Canva link in bio. It's the same as what you've done, so mine is just actually something created in Canva.
Do you mind if I bring it up? Okay, because I want people to know, like, this is not just about it's not just about my internet's acting up. It's not just about wrong page, sorry. Sorry, y'all. There we go. Okay. So what she is saying is, in her link in bio, you see how it says Canva? She made this in Canva. So I wanted to show y'all this, that you could do so much with Canva websites. So if you didn't want to use my template, go into it, type in website on Canva and use one of those. But this is also, look up here. What does that say? My Canva site. She made her edit. She did all of that. So the only thing I'm gonna tell you, go put your logo up here where the C is.
I got where I said it. I don't even think I did. I didn't even realize that I did the link. It looks like I did customize the link in bio, but I got to change it up again now. But yeah, that's the Canva. And because I switched over to that because I had the others, but then when I did my affiliate store, I was just like, since I'm already designing over here, let me just try and cut out all of the things. Let me try and just be as much on Canva, because I know I'm already paying the Canva fee. Let me just cut out some of as many fees as possible and streamline. So that's the reason that is up there, and it works for me.
Yep.
The other ones, like track, like some of the other ones, of course, you can't track the clicks on the links, like Beacons and Linktree and all the things, but.
And I like to be able to track my links, because you know where your traffic is going. And so if you have a website, you're able to see how many people clicked, went from here to there. So I like it. It's free. Yes, you can. Thank you so much, Nikki. You can create a link in bio in Canva as well. So Canva is so versatile. You could do so many different things on there. I just like to be able to see the analytics behind it. So that's why I chose Beacons to utilize. Someone told me about it, but there's so many. Right. I'm sorry. It doesn't have one. You're able to create it. I apologize. Oh, no. You were answering her question. I was like, wait, I don't think I said that. But yes, you're able to create like this layout. So basically what we just did, you're creating a layout, and then you're going to link each thing. So basically what she's saying is this, quote unquote, will be created in Canva, but you would be linking it like we just linked. You would have to, link each box to take you to somewhere else. But that's another live. So, all right, Tasha, you take it away. I want to make sure that the people get all of the do's and the don'ts when it comes to being a creator.
All right. So my part is pretty simple. um, we again came together because we wanted to give everyone a chance to understand how this came about, which we were talking about the definition for our community of what is passive income. And this is truly a form of passive income to where it doesn't cost you anything to set this up, especially the affiliate program. So if you haven't taken time to do that, definitely do that. And one of the things, if you have not been on our lives, when people are asking how we purchase something or do we have it, you can't purchase your own, but if you have someone else that has your link, they can purchase your stuff. And Amazon gives you money for purchases. And so that is truly passive. So being able to get this link and this done was important for us, for everyone in our community to not miss the opportunity to generate income, especially if you are going live and showing tools, to be able to not have to constantly stop and get the restrictions on the other app that we're on, because when we have been telling like when people say, what is that you're using? And you're going to tell what it is you're using. And then TikTok, I don't know if I can say it here, says, oh, that's a restriction. You're promoting, like you're promoting a brand. And so we're getting the restrictions for just simply trying to answer the question. And Farron is the queen of link in bio. And I wasn't using it like that. I was always trying to answer the question every time somebody asked me, well, what paper are you using? What is that called again? And when I would answer, I would get a restriction, and it was saying, oh, you're promoting, so now your stuff won't go live for 10, like you won't be shared out for 10 minutes. So if you are even going in that space to where you are teaching, instead of getting the restrictions or getting penalized for sharing the knowledge for free, having the information in your bio is not like being rude, but it's just really saying everything that you need is in the link on my page. I've already put it there for you. Andrina's in the live, and she made a very good point, and Farron as well. She was saying that before she even goes to do a video or a live, normally she's had the product done. I have to get in the habit of making sure before I go and do a live, the stuff is already linked in my bio. So I can say that it's in the bio. If you need that, this is what I'm using. If you go to my bio, it's already there. And so people can click, because once they're off your live, they're moved on to the next thing. So if you have not taken the time, we are going to actually do some co-work here in a bit to where you will get to set that up, ask us questions. We have Andrina, who's amazing, that's in the live. We have several other, I think Nikki's in the live, Tay is in the live. So many people have done this process already, and we wanted to bring in the group to where if you wanted to just take time to do that while you are on the live today, if you have not done so, there are experts or people who are actually doing this and doing well with it that can walk you through that process today. So what I wanted to do is briefly just go over what the kind of the do's and the don'ts before you get started. And people always, okay, thank you for saying that, Nikki. So what do you want to know? Like, why do we even want to do this, right? So everybody wants to know about payments. So here is what the Amazon site, leave no money on the table. So here is what the Amazon site actually says about payments. Commissions are earned. Commissions is what you are going to get once someone clicks on the link and make a purchase, right, from your link. I'll look at this camera. Once someone clicks on your link and the order has shipped, then you actually get whatever that commission earned is for that product that someone purchased with your link. After the order has shipped, not as soon as they order, but once it has actually shipped from Amazon or wherever it is shipping from Amazon, then you will see that product in your list, and then you will actually get the commission for it. The payment, huh?
If you want to send me the do's and don'ts, I can bring it up on the screen. Do you have the link
it's
to
on
it?
Paper. It's on paper.
Oh, go ahead. I got you. I'll find it.
Because I was right. And so I just went through the whole thing, and these were my notes. So I wanted to be informed. So that's why I was just sharing. Payments are made monthly, but they're on a 60-day net. So the example that they gave was that if you like, right, if you set yours up today, it's still in August, and so say we click on something on your link, it would fall in the August time frame, right? But you will not actually get that until October. So they are like a 60-day net. They're 60 days behind before they actually pay you. So don't think because if we click on your stuff now and you start to generate income, there's going to be about a 60-day wait on it. And so it said like an August commission, you'll get paid in October, usually between the 29th. So what was the question, Sandra? Affiliate or storefront? What do you mean? What was the question? What did I miss? No, it will. It does not have to have something every 90 days. No, not to make the sale. But initially, um,
So yes, the first time you sign up, the new requirement is that you must have three qualifying sales within the first 90 days. So that's why I tell y'all anybody can sign up.
right,
So the easy way around it, if you know somebody's going to be buying something, hey, use my link. Let me know what you want to buy. Hey, go my link. Everybody is buying off of Amazon.
right.
So to set up, you have to have the three sales. But the question above about the Amazon storefront, we are going to do a small Amazon storefront walkthrough at the end. I just want to make sure that everybody who's here to learn how to do the affiliates have the affiliates right. And then right before we do our co-working session, we're going to go ahead and show you guys how to do the storefront side of things.
Perfect. Okay. So it said that they would normally pay us, and if someone is actually getting paid, then they can share out. But it was saying typically payments go out between the 29th and the 31st. And if this has changed, again, this is what's up on the site as of now. Less than $30 in commission will be rolled over. Now, this is what, again, before I came on, this is what I found. Because I was curious about that myself. Anything less than $30 will be rolled over. But I was hoping that someone was in the audience that actually has reached that threshold to where they are actually getting paid to know if that's true. If it's under the $30, do they actually roll it over until the next 60 days? All right. So that's what it says. So that was the biggest thing that it was talking about with payments. Are there any questions about payments? Once you get started and once you start to generate sales, how long, are there any questions about how long it will be before you actually start to receive payment from Amazon? Does anybody have questions about that? Because I wanted to look that up too, because I had made a purchase and it wasn't showing up on Farron's yet. And we were wondering if it was after it was shipped or not. And that it is after it is shipped, then you get commission. But the thing that they said that could affect your payment is just like someone purchased that order from you, though, if they return it, if they purchase through your link and you get that commission, but they happen to send that product back, Amazon deducts that commission that you got. They take it back. So there is a chance that you could be negative with that. So if people are using your link, and you get paid for it and they ship it back, Amazon takes the money back. So are there any questions about that?
And just to add to that, that's why you get paid late. So that's why it's always 30 days after, is usually after the time frame that they have to return the product, right? Usually it's 30 days. The only time that affects you is during the holidays, because starting in October, you have until February. And so that's, just be mindful of that and in going negative.
Yep. And I thought that was, again, these were just the things that when I was reading, I thought these are important things to know. Because if you're getting paid and it's rolling over, so Sandra said, yes, it's rolling over. So I do believe that $30 threshold it still stands. So you're going to want to get on it to try and get that $30 threshold because you're already having to wait the 60 days to get your money. And if you don't have the $30 threshold, then you're going to continue to have to wait those 60 days, the next set of 60 days to get paid. So again, those are the main things. And it said if you are getting direct deposit, if it's even longer than what they say, it could be your bank that's making the impact. Like some direct deposits take longer for the funds to drop, some maybe sooner, but they typically pay between the 29th and the 31st. It's 60 days net, and you have to have that $30 threshold after you meet the requiring sales. So while people are out there, while we are out there putting our links out there and we're making the sales, just know that if people are returning, and just like Farron said, during the holiday season when people are just buying and returning, that money, Amazon gets their money back. Any questions? Y'all see? All right, we said, yeah, Tay said, good to know. All right, so the other things that it said that we have to do to stay in compliance is disclose. We have to disclose that we are earning commission. And one of the things, if you are using Farron's template, I don't know if Farron can pull it up, but up on her template, it says commission earned. And I noticed that when she was showing the template, I was like, okay, she's already got the template set up in compliance to what Amazon wants us to say. We have to disclose that we are earning a commission. So even if you are posting an individual link somewhere from your site, like say you don't want to post your whole store, but you want to post something specific, a product, you still have to indicate that commission is being earned. And the two examples that they gave is you can use ad. So I've seen people put like ad in parentheses, like out beside it, or it says commissioned earned. Those were the two examples that Amazon gave. I'm sure there's way more that you can say, but the two that they gave, just to make it simple, was to either add the word, ad or commissions earned. But that is one of their requirements, is that you indicate that you are an affiliate and you are earning commission when you put your link or product up somewhere. And Farron, if you're using Farron's site, she has it there where under the store name, it has commissions earned under there. So using her template is really, already having you set for meeting their requirement. You can use Amazon's trademarks. You can use the Amazon trademark, but not like if you're creating your store, if you haven't created your store and you're wanting to name your store, you cannot put Amazon like in your name. You can't use their name in like your product, like naming your stores or stuff like that. But you can, like if you're wanting to use their logo to put on pictures, if you're promoting something, they do grant you permission to use their copyrighted stuff for that purpose. You just cannot take and use their name in any fashion when you are naming like your stores. Because it says it is their trademark, but you can use it for promoting. Now, if they really want you to produce content, kind of like TikTok Shop is doing. Amazon wants you really to do the same thing. Now, that is where we get into the difference when people are saying, like, what is the storefront versus what is the affiliate? According to the Amazon, the storefront is really the influencer's way to drive sales quickly to Amazon from social media. That's why they go based on your influence. I mean, like your counts, all that. So when they start saying storefront, that means you've fallen into the influencer realm, and it is just an easier way for you to get your store set up to drive more traffic and content to your storefront with the link. And they want you to create content to be able to add to your storefront and your categories. But if you are using Farron's link, if your goal is just to drive sales and to get sales, the website that Farron is providing, it does the exact same thing. The storefront, if you go through the influencer program, is just Amazon's way of giving you the same template that Farron has done, and they want you to create content. And from that, they want to be able to take your content from their store. If you start to put content up through their store, you grant them permission to actually use your content, um, but not with the affiliate. So I know we're going to get into the storefront versus the affiliate, but that's just part of what they were trying to explain the difference, because I know that people use the words interchangeably and want to know the difference. The biggest difference that Amazon says is they just give you a way to be a bigger influencer for Amazon. They give you a way to create content and to put your videos up and to do your posts of their products. So if you actually go and look up influencers, you will see that they have videos like outfit of the day and they're tagging the product. So that's really what the storefront is designed to do. But if you're not trying to do all that, the thing that Farron is providing to you for free it serves the exact same purpose. So are there any questions about that? Oh, I know why I was saying that, because they were saying like if you are doing something that you are uploading to Amazon, you cannot use trademarked or copyrighted trademark music or anything like that. You can do a voiceover, but you cannot put music or anything like that you don't own. Any third-party content cannot be put up on their site at all. So just to know, like if you're going to do a video and try and post it up on Amazon, you cannot if it has any kind of music at all. They do permit voiceovers, but it says absolutely no to third-party musics and for stuff that we don't own. Any questions about that? Or
Can I add
anything you want to add? Anything you want to add?
Yes, I wanted to show. Where did it go? Here we go. So I wanted to show, because you were talking about when you post elsewhere. So this is my couponing group. So I wanted to make sure that y'all saw that this is me. I'm telling you this is a commission link, right? And I'm telling you that you also want to make sure that the product may change, right? That's something else they always talked about. But the biggest thing is here, I'm letting my people know that this is a commission link. Also, earlier I showed it said ad. So you can show either way. Also, in your group, in your description, it should say links in this group earns commission. All right, so that's double whammy in it. Because sometimes I forget to post, commission or ad. But my group, if you're in my group, it says that I earn commission from the links that are in this group.
Okay. Though, and they had several other things that get specific into once you actually get your store up and going that you can kind of research. It's specific to you and what you're doing. But that was the overview of what everybody who's setting up their shops need to know is if you get off of here and you're like, I'm an affiliate, but I think I want to shoot for the influencer, just know that they want you to create content. They absolutely want you to create content. There is their goal for the influencer program. They want you to create daily content for the stuff that you are selling on Amazon. They want to make that easy for you to do the content. That's really the difference. Farron has the site. She showed you how to add your links to other places. Just make sure when you add that link that you are indicating that commission is earned. That is the biggest thing, so that you are not violating Amazon's requirements. If you do start to do content on their site, no third party, no videos or anything that do not belong to you. 60 days payment if you meet the threshold of the $30 after you meet the sales. If people are using your links but they're sending stuff back, if you start to see stuff being deducted from your account, and I don't know if Farron is going to. Are you going to do any kind of the back end to where you will show them what that site looks like? Because I know you do really well with explaining to them, just because you use my link, I can see what you buy, but it doesn't tell me who bought it. Like it doesn't tell me Tasha bought, or Farron bought this. You will see what people buy and you will see the commission earned from it, but it doesn't tell you who purchased it. And so that's good to know where you go into the back end and find it. So if you do see it, but then it's starting to get negative, that means that people are sending some stuff back. So make sure when you are promoting, make sure it's quality and you're doing reading the reviews. Oh, and it also said you cannot just like screenshot their reviews off the site. You cannot share the reviews like that. Like if you wanted to promote a product, it does not grant you permission to share review or copy and paste or screenshot reviews off of Amazon. It does not grant you permission to do that. And that was one of their other biggest no-nos is do not screenshot reviews for your own benefit. Are there any questions about any of that? Any questions at all? If there's no questions, who's ready? Who already has the site set up and who's ready, or if not, who's ready to make sure you are set up?
And I'm sorry, Tasha.
No, I just want to know, like, they didn't have any questions, but who's ready or what you want to add?
No, I was going to say, once we start this next section, if you guys have questions and you need to come up because you're more of like, it's too long to type. I do have in my, I don't know if it's called bio over here, but I do have where you guys can come up and you can ask us a question. So we do have an open floor for that. All you have to do is go and if you're going to be using the YouTube, if you just click here back into my landing page right here where it says have questions, join us live. You would just need to go through that, follow the steps, and come on. Yay, Nikki has her set up. You just come on over and we'll let you up once we're done, and you can come in and ask whatever questions that you need. Be patient with us getting to each person because we are opening it up live for everybody. So if there are multiple people, just stay there. We'll let you up, and then once you're done with your question, we'll let you back out, and so that the next person can come up.
And I don't know if you guys noticed, but if you'll see in Farron's bio, she has it, commissions earned. If you'll see in mine, I don't have it because I put that up there before I did the research. With my bio thing does not say, it's in my Amazon shop, but it does not say commissions earned. And that, again, that was put up there without me doing the research and knowing that I had to have it up there. And I left it up there to show that I put my stuff up there when we were talking about it, but I didn't do the research and know exactly what I was doing because I was so excited to get it up there, which is why I wanted to just share these tips. And I didn't want anybody to do the same thing that I did. It was like, oh, it's so simple, but there are things that Amazon requires to do it. So Farron has it on her. So she is even in compliance on her beacon. She has commission earned.
And you want people to know that.
Yeah, it is required. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And I don't have it. So while we are on here today, that is something that I am going to have to go to my website to do to be in compliance to even continue to advertise to visit my site.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. We got people want to come up.
Yeah, I don't see anybody up here yet. So it does take them a second to click on the link to be able to come into the back for, or if you know you guys have some things you want to add. I know Nikki and Sandra are here. If y'all have anything you want to add, you're more than welcome to come up as well. But I wanted to also, because a lot of people had asked about the Amazon. I can only get through so much because it shows. I don't want to show so much. I'm a very transparent person. I did not really get into my storefront and things like that. I am just now pushing, and I want to show y'all how you can see the inconsistency of it. Okay. So this is me. All right. So you can see the days where I push. These are the days that I go live and I'm like, it's in my storefront. It's in my storefront. It's in my storefront. One of these days is when I went viral, right? So it's in my storefront. It's in my storefront. So this is going to be, what are you doing that you're not promoting? Or what are you doing that when you get these high peak moments, what are you doing? Because you want to make sure that you're promoting things the way that they're supposed to be promoted. All right. So I want to go down because it's important for people who because we were talking about on another live that using each other's links to be able, if you know you're going to buy something, use each other links. Why not? Right? Why not? It's not hurting you to do anything. So I wanted y'all to see, I can't see that Tasha ordered a printable vinyl. it just tells me the products that were ordered. So over here, I see that this person ordered 3 things through my links. All right. So this one clicked on my link, but didn't order it through my link, but they ordered 4 items. All right. So it still counts for you. If they clicked your link but didn't buy your link, you still get the credit for that. All right. So don't be afraid. If you are about to go and make a big purchase and you like Farron or Tasha, whoever the last one is, or Nikki or Andrina or Sandra, either anybody, your friend, your mama, your daddy, whoever it is, just go click on their storefront or click on their affiliate. As long as you click on it, it gives them some sort of credit. All right. So I want us to get into a mindset of doing that. And I'm going to show you how to get to it quicker. All right. So this is the back end of it. So give me a second, because when I go to the top, it shows more than I want. So okay, here we go.
And really quickly, I forgot to mention what you were saying about the clicking on the link and the time frame. If someone clicks on your link or you click on someone's link, you don't have to actually purchase what's only in their storefront or their thing. Just getting to Amazon, if they've driven traffic from you, from their link to the site, you can shop whatever and they will get credit within 24 hours. The link stays hot for them to get credit within 24 hours. So say if we're on here now and you're like, oh, let me go click on Farron stuff, and out of sight, out of mind, even if you go back to Amazon when you're laying in bed tonight, Farron still gets credit for that, unless you're like, oh, well, let me go see what Tasha got. So it's it takes it away if you click on another link to someone else. So if you click on Farron's and see what she has, it stays with her. So these are things you want to explain to the people you are sharing your link with. It's within that 24 hours, it stays yours. But if you or someone else clicks on someone else's affiliate link, it goes to them. But even after the 24 hours, if you go back to Farron's link, the 24 hours starts over. It's not like it's only 24 hours once, but just know that if you're link shopping, the last person that you click on for their link within that 24 hours is going to see going to get, Amazon is going to pay that person for the purchases that you made within that 24 hour.
And it's the last person. Yep. It's the last person that you clicked on. So if you came to my page and you said, oh, okay, I want to buy Farron's laminator, but then you go to Tasha's within 5 minutes, 24 hours, within 24 hours, then it goes to Tasha. So it just goes to the last. So I mean, I wouldn't overthink it, right? Whoever gets credit gets credit. But if you're not clicking on anybody, right? Why not? Why not? Why not? You can, I want to make sure we add Tasha. You cannot click on your own links and get credit. If you do that too much, you will get banned. I'm about to say I can't say that, but I can. It will not be a good look for you. So you want to make sure you're not clicking your own links thinking you're going to get credit. You will not. Some of these in here, I can see that I was going through and I could see it was mine, but I didn't get credit for it. It just says 0, which is perfectly fine. But don't do it intentionally thinking it's going to give it to you.
And tell me about the disclosure is required for any, not just Amazon, for anybody. If you're getting any kind of commission, yes, you definitely need to disclose that. And for people who are just coming in, I don't want you to think that we're on here trying to convince you how to like willy-nilly or finagle. It's not that, because if you are setting up your shop, you want to tell people about your link, but you just need to be knowledgeable of explaining to them that the time frame, because my mama could click on my link just to be nosy or just try to understand it. And then like next week, she's like, I bought something. Well, you got to click on the link again. That you don't just click on it once and it forever goes. And I say that because I did have to explain. I had to explain that. Like she thought that if you did it once, that was it. No, it's only through a certain time where you got to just come and get in the habit of going through that instead of doing that. So that's what you want to tell people when you are sharing your link, so they don't think if I do it once, you forever get the credit.
Yes. And they always say I'm the queen of the LIB because I want to pull that traffic, because if they just go and look and say, I ain't buying this, They gonna buy something else, and it's still something that they clicked on. So is it the same link? What the same link? Yes. So if I go, so I'm a separate influencer from associate. So if Jay is an associate and I go to her, what we just built, her template, her website, and I click on Jay's, I have to go back to that, or anyone, any of her products. It don't have to be the same product. I have to go back to any of her product to get to her store. That way. If you are an influencer, I'm going to show you the opposite way of that. But those are two different ways. So yes, you have to use a link that's attached to your store to get the credit. So like, even sometimes people say, hey, I want to buy I don't know, for instance, Tasha texted me and said, hey, I want to get a up and down desk. Do you have one? Oh, I don't have one, but 1 second, let me go put it in my storefront so you can get it. And now she has access to my link. Okay. All right. So anything else, Tasha, before we move into the affiliates? I mean, the influencers?
You can to answer Jay's question. You can
Yes.
send a link from the Amazon and it be live. So that's kind of what you typed into, if you're doing the affiliate program, what Farron typed into that to make the link on the website. That's what you're going to want to send out through text message or whatever. So that same link that you put into the website, if you're not doing the influencer but the affiliate, that's the same link that you're going to want to send out. That link right there. Right, Farron?
Yes. And I'm about to show you, Jay. That's a great question. I'm using my phone to record. So I got my husband's phone. So, and luckily he got the big old one too. So you'll be able to see it clear as day. So let's just say I say, hey, Jay, I want to order some paper. And so you're like, all right, Farron, give me 1 second. So you're just going to go to your storefront. This is you not having, let's just say you don't even use the Canva site. If you just want to be the person that people come to for links, then you would just go to your store, right? You just bring up your regular Amazon as if you were going to shop yourself. You would type in what they are asking you to get. And then if you click this, sorry, y'all. If you click this right here, this is the share button I was telling y'all about. It says right there, copy associates link. And so when I copy that link is now connected to my storefront or to my associates account, because I'm saying storefront, but I don't want to confuse anybody. If you are an associate, you will still get credit by sending someone. That's called a direct link. All right. I directly sent you that link and they purchased through it. That is called a direct link. Okay. So that's how you would utilize if you didn't want to do or if if Tasha came and said, I want to order some paper, but it's not in my, it's not up. I can just send her the direct link for that paper. So when I was at the homepage, it gave the link as well. Is that bad? So when I was on the homepage, it gave a link as well. What do you mean it gave a link as well? Maybe I'm reading it wrong. Tasha?
What homepage? Does she actually have a store?
No, she's an affiliate. She's a associate as well.
Okay, so what home?
Yeah, what homepage are you speaking of?
She should come. Well, can she ask that question when she comes up? Is she gonna come up?
Jay, yes. Can you come up to give us that? It's in my I showed you guys where it's at. Well, while Jay is coming up or clarifying her question, I'm going to show you guys, because I want y'all, the people who have a storefront, I want y'all to be able to start. Okay, Jay, thanks. Hey, Fab. I want you guys to be able to start working on yours as well. All right. And ask any questions that y'all may have. Yeah, Jay may need to come up. Absolutely. All right. So I'm going to do this part quickly just because it shows different things. So up here, once you become an influencer, it's going to be different tabs. So now I have an influencer tab. This is how I get to my storefront. All right. So mine has a storefront. Mine has all my stuff in here. But if this is your first time getting into it, it's going to be blank. All right. It's going to be blank. So I'm going to show y'all a couple of different ways. The reason, so another question that was asked about an influencer is, do I need to start another account or can I use my personal account? I say use the account where you're ordering stuff from, because you want people, you want to be able to utilize the stuff that you're ordering and putting that quickly into your storefront. Okay. So when I had my viral moment, okay, those of you who were there, I was like, oh, I'll put it up. I'll put it up. I'll put it up. I'll put it up. Had I had a storefront, the moment they asked me something that I forgot to put up into my storefront, I'm going to show you how easy and quick. All I got to do is go to it and add it to my storefront, and it shows up. All right. So this is for influencers. You do not have access to this if you are not an influencer, if you don't have an influencer account. Once you are an affiliate for a little bit and you show that you could bring traffic. I started out as an affiliate. Y'all saw my couponing group. My couponing group is an affiliate account. Okay. I never thought to go back and do influence. I didn't understand that until I started researching it. So whatever page you on, once you start getting traction to your page, whether it's your likes are up, your followers up, you have to have a certain threshold for them to add you as an influencer. All right. So those of you who are just associates, you will be here one day. Use this as motivation. Okay. So all right. So now this is my storefront. Pretend I have nothing here. It's going, in the beginning, it's going to walk you through. Don't talk about my banner. She already told me I need to take it. We're going to fix it. Okay. But the same way my webpage, the template is very customizable. This is also customizable. I don't want to click on it because it's going to show other information. So I don't want to show that. But in the beginning, you can customize your colors. You can customize your photos. You can put a picture of just yourself, your dog, preferably not a dog, but I'm just kidding. Whatever you want to put up there, you're more than welcome to put it up there. This section right here, all of your, if Andrina ain't taught us nothing else, all of your platforms need to have the same name. So I had Fair and Crafting Queen up here. Well, Andrina's like, well, how do I know what your business is, right? Even though that's my logo, right? But everything should match. I should be able to say, go to Amazon and type in Design Mastery Studio. Go to TikTok. Go to YouTube. Go to Instagram. Everything is the same. All right? Yes, Andrina girl, dropping those gems. All right. So also here, everything should link you back to all of your other platforms. So you're going to be able to link all of your social medias. Okay. So here's my Facebook, my YouTube, and my TikTok. All right. So then we're going to go, now you're going to have, so you won't have this section until you have stuff here. So I'm going to pretend like you don't have anything there, and it's just going to give me this section. It's going to say create content. So you can go live in TikTok, in Amazon as well. You can create content. So if I just got this, and no, it's not up there yet. It will be, but I'm going to show you how to add it. So I just picked up this vacuum. So to build my content, I'm going to do a video, a little small, just a quick video, and I'm going to show me picking up my glitter, and I'm going to post that into Amazon onto my storefront, because that gives people another opportunity to see how this product is used. So this is just a desk vacuum, okay? So that's why you want to have the post. That's what Tasha was telling us, how when you do posts, you can't have music. You could do a voiceover, but I can't have my music playing, all right? So your idea list is your categories, all right? Your idea list is your categories. So this is where you're going to put your topics. All right. So here I'm going to add, let's just say beauty. Okay. Let me take y'all off. Let me see what it shows y'all. Give me 1 second. Okay, cool. All right. So I'm going to hit beauty. So over here, you have to do a minimum of 2 products before you add anything. Before you can save it. Okay. So I'm going to add my products. Now, if something come up, okay, I'm giving a forewarning. The girls had me searching for them the other day. So I don't know what's going to come up in my little thing, okay? I'm just giving a forewarning because they reading some books, all right? Okay. All right. So this is going to give you a lot of different options. I can open up another idea. Okay, I can open up another idea list if you already had one, and I can bring that product. The reason why this is, so this is my party favorite section, but I may use a cutter for my journals. Okay, so I may want to still add this product to my beauty. It say beauty, but we're gonna pretend it's something else. Okay, we're gonna add that to our beauty section. All right. So then, sorry, didn't mean to go out. So that's that. So then we can go into our orders. All right. This is where I ain't gonna scroll through. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. This is where you would scroll through and go to the items that you have purchased. All right. So if I have purchased, I don't buy nothing beauty. So everything is crafting or a kitchen utensil. So let's pretend this paper is beauty. I can now add that product as well. So now I want to be like, you know what? I searched the other day a product and I can't remember what it was. Okay. So this is where you remember how we were on and I showed you guys how to do the laminators. All of those products that I search is now here. All right. So it's also going to show you your browse history. So if I want to take something from my browse history, I can add that product as well. All right. So if I have subscriptions, this is what we were saying, y'all. Add this to your storefront and I'll show y'all. We're going to actually do it live so you can see it. Them Audible people, hey, go to my bio. I got Audible. If you're in book clubs, even if they're good books or bad books, go into them. All right. Put all of that in there. You never know what people need. Add it. Okay. So now that I have those items, they're there. Okay. So now you're going to hit submit. It's either going to tell you that it's pending or it's going to tell you that it's approved. All right. So now let's just say I just wanted to send the link out immediately. That's how I would send the link out. But now when I go back, it does take a second to bring it up. So let it fresh and get all up in there. So once the beauty comes and hit, now I start building my different sections. All right. So that's on here. Let's just say I was in let's just go to, give me a second. Let's go to, I just bought these today for our journals. All right. So let's just say I'm in my stuff and I want to add this. And somebody was like, hey, Farron, can you add that? How we all bugging Andrina all the time about adding stuff. If she had it on her screen, all she has to do is come down here to her links where it says add to list. And let me see if Beauty has posted yet. There we go. So now you see that? Now all I got to do is add it to my beauty section. We're going to come back over here. We got to let it refresh for a second. So now Beauty is there. Give it a second and I'm going to show you how the wet erase markers are now there. Okay. Let's see. It takes a second. Give it a second. It's coming. But so I just want to show you that's another way for you to go in and add stuff to your products. Okay. You don't always have to go through the ideas section or the content and all of that. All right. So for my girlies who don't use a computer, they're like, I got an iPad. I don't want, I'm not getting into that. I got an iPad. I got a phone. All right. So it's going to be the same way. So I'm going to take this paper that Jay wanted. Right. And so this is another option for you. Let me make this bigger. Okay. So this is an app. Hold on. There we go. So I'm going to, y'all, he got the big old boy. So I got to find where it's at. All right. So you're going to scroll down until you see add to list. Wrong side. Okay. All right. So now, same thing, add to list. You're going to go and you're going to find, you're going to go and you're going to find beauty or whatever list you want. And so then it's going to tell you that it added. Okay. So now we're going to come back here. Okay. We're going to refresh because now those markers should be here. There we go. So you see how quick that was? Now the paper is here as well as those markers. So it happens simultaneously. So don't be afraid if you don't have it up there and you're on live and somebody's asking, give me 1 second, let me pull it up. It's that easy. That's why I say use the account that has your shopping cart, because it's so much easier to go in and be like, this is in my cart, this is what I purchased, let me add it. Okay, so that is the storefront. All right, so how do you add your storefront? So to add your storefront, you go up to the top and it says share. We're just going to copy the link, and then we're going to go back to our Beacons account. All right, same thing we did before. We're going to add a link, paste it, and now you just fill out whatever it is you need. If you don't fill out nothing, you see how it automatically added it for you. It's telling me that it's my page, and that's it. Okay. What questions do y'all have, if any, about storefront? Or Tasha, anything you want to add to the storefront?
No, you did an amazing job. I was just going to talk about the post. If you go back to the post where it says post.
Can I show? Yes, right here. Sorry. There we go.
Yeah, the post, which is what I was talking about. Like, you don't have any posts there, but that is where, if they are creating content, and that is taggable. So if you even just did a photo, Amazon does not require you to do just videos. You can do, quit Amir right now, stop. You can do a photo like my faves or like on sale today. And you can just do a photo. Amazon does not require that you do video, and you can tag the photo to the items directly in one of your lists. I haven't done that, but that is one of the benefits also of, again, they are just really trying to beef up the content. So if you just were like, I'm going to do a photo of my favorite things, right? My favorite laminators, just say we were just on laminators, and you wanted to do like a collage of my favorite laminators fairing, you could do that photo in Canva, like a collage of those photos in Canva, download that, upload that, and link each. So the person who actually clicks on that image, it will be linked to your actual product, so they don't even have to scroll through your laminator list. So that is the other way that they want you to generate and scroll through. Like, they really want you to scroll through Amazon all day and to go to these influencers and find the same thing. But I wanted to share that you can do videos, but you can also do images and link them directly to products in your list, and people would be able to shop on them.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, I wanted to show y'all one thing, and then I know Jay and Sandra are ready to come up. So I wanted to go back. Give me one moment to hold on. Let me stop sharing because I don't know what's up there. Give me 1 second. I want to go back to Tasha's page because I want to show you guys what we are talking about when we say use the link when you are trying to order something. So let me just start all over. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let's find Corley Creations. There we go. Okay. So we're going to go to her link in bio. We're going to open that up. Okay. And so now we're going to go click on visit my Amazon store. All right. So up here, it's going to say follow. All right. I'm already following her. So it's there. But you're going to, she updated. She was working. She updated it. I see you. You're going to put following. All right. You're going to hit follow. And I'm going to show you guys where to find that at, because I know many of y'all, we on our phone. But I want to back up because when you're using I want to try to make sure when you're using the template, when you're an associate versus when you're a storefront, you don't want 70 something items of healthcare, right? and you're a crafter. People are coming to you quick. You want to throw out crafting stuff. So on my page, I only had crafting. The good thing about working up to being an influencer is that now we have an easy capability, a way of being able to show all of our assets of things that we do in one platform. All right. So I'm gonna tell you what was told to me. Don't go and be putting up 1,000 different things, because then you don't want people strolling all day to find it. If you're a crafter, put the crafter stuff. If you beauty, put the beauty stuff. And then when you become an influencer, you will have a storefront where you can put and separate. She has shipping, she has printer paper, she has laminate. Like, she categorize everything as best as you can. All right. So I want to show it to you on the phone, because Angelina showed us on our Lollibubba, showed us last time. How do we get to, I'm like, how do I get to it on my phone? So if you're about to do a shopping and you're like, oh, let me go to my followers, let me use somebody different, right? Because I say share the love. You ain't got to always just come to Farron. Share the love. All right. So if you are in your Amazon account, all right, we're in our account. Sorry, let me go to the home page. So we're in our account. All right, we're going to go to the bottom. Sorry, John. Okay. See, you see the little person in the middle. You're going to click on the person in the middle. All right. I feel like it's because this light is on. All right. We're going to go to the person that's in the middle. You're going to go all the way down to the bottom, and it's going to say following. All right. It's going to say following. And then you're going to click who you follow, which is over here in the corner. Okay. Who you follow. And then it's going to bring up a list of people that you follow. And so when you are about to make a purchase, I'm going to click on her, right? And I'm just going to go to her storefront. You click on one item and go do your normal shopping. All right. So now you just go out of it, right? You go out of it and just do your normal shopping. All right. Please make sure you thumbs up the live. Thank you so much. Okay. Did I forget anything before we let people up?
No, I think it's good. I don't want to overwhelm them with so much information.
Yeah. But the good thing, this is going to be a replay. You guys can always come back. You can pause. You can rewind. So that's why we chose this platform, so that you guys can do that. So I'm going to add people to the stage.
I forgot about that, going directly to the who we're following, because I keep going back to your link.
And yeah, you don't have to do that.
I was like, I completely forgot about that. That's so much easier.
Yes. All right, Miss Sandra, the Design Diva. Did you have a question for us?
I did. I had a question about how you're adding the photos, because I was doing like Tasha. I was saving them and downloading them. So how are you adding? How was saying? How were you adding them? Are you?
Yep, I got you. Let me bring it back up. So, and I'm sure if there's an easier way out there for people, this is just my way. I'm a simplest. I want to get it done and be over with it. So so we have a blank canvas. So I like to go, I click on the photo. All right. You click on just the main photo and I just press it down. All right. I'm still holding it on my mouse. I'm not letting go. You see how I can move it around? I'm just pressing down and I'm dragging it.
Okay.
I'm dragging it and I'm dropping it over to Canva. And then I'm going to move it around and then drop it. So now I'm not utilizing all of my uploads, but it's in my uploads, but I'm not utilizing the saves and the downloads and all of that.
Okay.
Huge tip, because I was not doing that.
Yeah.
So still taking your upload space, but
yes, you can definitely do that. So Jay was saying you can right here. I can just hit copy image. Absolutely, and I can come over here, hit paste. It's going to do the same thing. That's just a step. I just like to drag, but you can do both. It's thank you, Jay, for adding that. Same thing. Copy. Come over here, right click, paste. And there you go.
Okay. Does it save it in your downloads on your computer files?
No, because you didn't download it. You just copied it. So that it's just like copying words in Word and pasting words in Word.
I'm like, do I have to go back later and delete them all?
Yes, and your uploads you will have to delete them because I do have all of them in there now.
So, Talithia did. So I was answering Talithia, asking Talithia later or earlier. I was asking her, does she have an affiliate or a storefront? Because she was saying, I know people like to use them interchangeable. Did she ever answer us?
I don't think I got a response. So if you want to let us know, hey Jackie, sorry I missed your comment. Yeah, it only saves in Canva. Thank you so much, Nikki. Did you have anything else you wanted to add, Sandra?
Nope, that's it. Bye.
Oh, you have to go down. Jay?
I'm sorry. So my question was, when I open my Amazon to the homepage of Amazon, it still has that banner at the top, right? Where you can get the text.
Okay.
Do you want me to share my screen? Would that be easier?
I don't think it's gonna does it let you share?
It says share screen.
Let's try it.
All right. Share screen.
Oh, maybe because I'm on my iPad.
All right. Yeah, don't be looking at what I got up in my Amazon either. Okay.
Okay, so she's just an associate, so it's not a storefront. Okay, let me stop sharing this one so I can share you.
Can you see?
Yes. So yes.
Right.
So
So when I'm just on the regular page, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sending it to my sister-in-law, right? Because she's an Amazon queen. But I want her to buy everything. So could I just use this link here and
Yes.
send that to her and whatever she buys?
Instead of individual product, yes,
Right.
because that is to you're linking this page.
Does that still fall under that 24-hour rule?
Yes.
Yes.
She
So
still
any
needs to click
link
it
that
each time?
yes.
Okay.
Yes. So that what I suggest for you, Jay, is she could save it like in her phone and just
Mm-hmm.
constantly hit it. Like you can save it as a web page, and then
Mm-hmm.
that way she just constantly hit that and then shop as normal.
Okay.
But or just go to your link every time. You don't have to redo it. She just has to always remember to go back to that link.
I'll send it daily. You know me.
There you
Trying to
go.
get that money.
You
And
can
so, Jay,
also schedule a text as well.
yeah, and so Jay, anytime you click on any page on Amazon, whether it's an individual product or even like a group, that thing up at the top
Mm-hmm.
is what Amazon is generating for you.
Okay. That makes
If that
sense.
makes sense.
It
Yes,
does. It does.
Yeah, because if you
that's
were going
your
to a
code.
specific product, that's your code. You're going to want to give that link, especially if you're on your computer. That up there in that thing, that little thing, that's where you're going to want to get your link from every single time, because that Amazon is generating a link wherever you go. Amazon is following you with that thing at the top.
Yeah, I didn't see that when I went through my app, but I know through the app we can go through the individual products. So that's why I went through the browser itself.
So you didn't sign up for the wrong account. It depends on how many followers you have. It is all about the engagements that you have on your page for you to get an influencer account. So if you're in the thousands on the followers, I've seen people as low as 5. I've seen, it just depends on the engagement. You can,
It said 500, but
yeah.
then
So I did it at 500 and I didn't get it, but I wasn't posting, I wasn't doing anything. But then when I started to post, I started to get likes up, then it did it. So you can do both. Well, once you get into the influencer, the other one is, you don't need the other one. I mean, it's going to merge into one. And so when you're doing the influencer, you can go and you can sign up. I always say try it. You never know. Sign up, connected to whatever the one is your highest following page or engagement page. It'll either say instantly, yes, you are approved, here's your storefront, set it up, or we're sorry, you're not able to at this time. But then you still have the associates, so you can still sign up for both to see if you get it. I just say you have a better chance if you have an engagement page.
And I had the same amount like the day before we Andrina did her long live and we were all up on stage with her. I had literally done it 24 hours. I had applied for the influencer and it denied me. But the night we were on the live together and people were like subscribing and we were getting, and that had my, that same night when we got off the live at like 1:45, because you told me you were like, just try it again. Literally before I went to sleep, and it was less than 24 hours, they were like, congratulations, you're an influencer. So it literally was less than 24 hours that they denied me. But that night, my traffic was moving on my TikTok, because I use my TikTok. That night when Andrina called us up and we were subscribing to each other's thing, and it obviously triggered enough movement on my account that the same exact thing, I'm telling you, less than 24 hours, it triggered enough movement for them to grant me influencer status. And I only tried it again simply because you were like, just try it again. What's it gonna hurt?
It doesn't.
And in less than 24 hours, they told me from no to yes, only from being on Andrina's live. And they saw that my TikTok, which I was active,